don't know where to even start. Beyond my wildest dreams, would I have thought that I would be in a situation where I'm receiving an award. But before I go any further, it wasn't me. I just was kind of the front person. I had probably the best coaching staff and the best bunch of special young men that help us to win a few games. Most of them were in the championship. I had a speech. I was up here writing. I don't know. I love racing. Today when I was, riding out here, I started to think about the times when I first rode out here. And I went to the old library because they were building a new school. And Dr. Effie Greer asked me to come to that old library and speak to some of the community people. And I told her, I said, well, I got to drive back home. She said, no, it won't take but a few minutes, just to kind of let them know a little bit about you. So I went into that old library. Dr. Greer found somewhere. She told me she had to go somewhere. But what happened was I got introduced to the community about how important this job was. The library was filled, and I had on a nice suit and everything, and I told Dr. Greer before she left, I said, we're not going to talk about X's and O's. That'll come later. So, y'all know what happened, don't you? One of the gentlemen in the back of the room, he said, well, Mr. Watson, you got on your nice suit and tie and you look good. But don't you build a house out here. See, you better get you a mobile home. Because if you don't win, excuse my language, we would run your ass out of town. That was my introduction to Glade Central football. I'm going to take a little while just to tell you about a couple other stories like that. While I was sitting there, I was crying. I can't even get up a tear. One thing I thought about today was on my way out here, I wish Dr. Greer had been here so she could see, what selected me as a coach. She took a lot of flack for that for me, so I really wanted to try to do as best I could, I had a great staff, and I had a great bunch of young men. They were special. I can't even describe them, but they were really special. And once they started to trust, we went to rolling. I remember all the games were great, but I just remember, I think the second time we won the championship, when we came back, and it's nothing personal or nothing like that, but when we came back home that morning, we rode all through for Hokie just blowing the horn. Yep. I had a great time. And before I come off this stage, Kenny Funderburg, could you come up here? Jay Sider, could you come up? Trying to see if there's anybody else. Come on up. Carl Gibbons. These gentlemen have 1.5 position on our coaching staff, and I just wanted to recognize them. All the Carl, Coach Sider, one middle. I got one last thing to do. Okay. My wife for 14 years. Could you stand up, Diane? 17. Oh.